dilations in the coordinate plane on lesson 102. Everything here is very, very simple, okay? The only thing is it looks confusing, so I just have to label what a couple of these letters mean. But once you understand what they mean, all the math is very, very simple. So, example 1 says, determine the result of the dilation on the origin to the points 3, 4, and negative 1, 5. Now, if you remember, whenever you dilate a shape, okay, all right, if I dilate a shape, that means I'm making it smaller or I'm making it bigger. Same shape, same shape, different size is what's going to happen when I dilate it. Now, if it says something like DO, 3, D stands for dilation, okay? Centered at the origin, O stands for origin. This represents, they call it K, they use the letter K, but what that means is the factor that you are dilating by. So your factor, in this case, is going to be 3, because they plugged in a 3 there. It could be 1/3, it could be 5, it could be 1/2. It doesn't matter, but once you have the factor, all right, whatever it tells you, all you're going to do is multiply each of these numbers by 3, because you're making it 3 times the size. You're making it 3 times bigger. So, when I write the dilation of coordinate 3, 4, I would do 3 times 3 and get 9. 4 times 3, 12. And then I would have -3 and 15. I simply multiplied 3 to each of the numbers. Now this isn't a shape, but it's showing you the concept of dilation. Now looking at, all right, say we have a shape. We have it's 3 coordinates. If you remember a matrix, there's the X column or X row on top, Y on the bottom. And if I'm going to draw this real quick. Alright, so we got 4, 7, -2, -2, -1, 3, 4. So there's our shape. And it wants to dilate that shape by a scale factor of 5. So it wants to make it 5 times bigger. So it gives us a dilation centered at the origin, and it gives us a factor of 5. Centered at the origin just means we're good. We can just multiply everything by 5. So in its matrix form, okay, you're just doing 5 times all of these numbers. Think of it as distribution or whatever you want to think of it as. So 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 4, 20. 5 to -2 is -10. -5, 20, and 35. After we multiply all these by a factor of 5, this is what we get. So these are our new coordinates. That is not going to be fun to draw, but you know, it'd be all right, boom, something like that. It's very not specific, but that's the idea. But that's all you have to do when you are dilating. You got to just multiply by whatever it says the factor is.